Alright, in case you're just tuning in, I did just post a video a while ago of showing my face. I do have a very faint nude lipstick on. It's just almost the shade of me, so, because I didn't know how bright my orange was going to be, and I didn't want both to be popping. But first I'm going to attempt to do something to my brows. It's my first attempt, so I apologize if it's a little rinky-dink. Comedy special, like I said. So we're going to give it a try. I'm not really sure what kind of brush I'm supposed to use to help blend. So I'm going to use this little kind of pointed tip eyeshadow brush and this eye pencil here. I don't have one of those brushes to brush out my brow. I'm just going to do it with my finger. I used to have one, but I don't know whatever happened to it. So we're going to do our left eye first. I don't know how this is going to work. As I said, I've never done this before. But there's been a lot of talk about how eyebrows make your whole look pop. So I'm just going to put a little stuff there. And then I'm going to try to blend it in a little bit. Make it not look so drawn in. But it still looks drawn in. My hair is a very dark brown that looks almost black. Now I look hideous, I think. Trying to blend it in so I don't look as hideous, but now I look like a big brow, bushy brow. Yeah, that looks hideous to me. I don't know. I'm just kind of dumbfounded because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if adding this brown will make it any better or worse. No, I think I made it worse. Alright, let me pause and see if I can't make this look a little better. Alright, I think it's because it's different. That's why it looks like it's too bold for me. But I did the concealer trick to kind of even it out on the edges. And now we're going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side. And then we'll go to the eyes. Alright, so now we have two brows. I just noticed one of my brows is higher than the other. So I made them as even as possible. Did the concealer trick on both. Now I'm probably going to add bronzer back there because I can kind of tell where I put the concealer. And me, I'm very much a perfectionist at most things. So when I see things that need to be adjusted or fixed, I try to adjust and fix them as best as I can. That's just me. So we're just going to do this so we can cover up the concealer. So that way the bronzing effect is back. And yeah, I think I'm just so used to having very faint eyebrows, that it just looks very bold to me. But I kind of see what the hoopla is about. But I remember back when you really didn't want a very thick brow. And now it's kind of like they're coming back in. I mean, maybe not just the thickness, but maybe if I was better at it, I can make it more faint, I guess, so to speak, more natural. So I'm hoping they look okay to everyone. If not, please leave some comments below, and I'll definitely take the constructive criticism. And now, let's work on our eyes. So as I said, we're going to attempt orange today. Mindful of the word attempt, because, yeah, you've seen the struggles that I've had if you've tuned in before. So, let's get going. So we're going to go ahead and put us some primer on our eyelids to kind of help with the makeup. I don't know how this is going to work because this is kind of a very oily primer. Probably shouldn't use it. Well, it's really for the face. It's not just for the eyes, which is probably my mistake. But I've seen a lot of videos where they've primed their lids before the eyeshadow, so that way it kind of makes it, I guess, pop better and, of course, stay. That's still so freaking gooey. Today is just not going good in my makeup world, I guess. I don't know, it says oil-free, but maybe it's just because the amount that I had made it awful. Alright. So now that we have that, now I'm still learning how to do this old tape thing, so you'll have to bear with me. Sorry, y'all have to bear with me a lot, I guess, huh? Alright. So, our orange. So I have this big, beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this one here, and it's called Ice Queen. Now, I don't really have a whole lot of oranges in here. That's like the only actual prominent orange that I have. So I was thinking I had these other two things. I'm trying to find them. See what might work best. Because I have this, and it's like a peachy or orangey color. And then I was thinking of doing that very bottom brown one. I think I'm going to do the bottom brown. But we're going to go ahead and put the orange on first. So we can get our eyeshadow brush and get a good bit of the orange on. Oh, that's beautiful. I really do like that. Now I do see how wonderful that primer helps. Because usually I have a tough time getting shadow to show up. Looks very lovely. Kind of tempted to put some gold in there. Making sure both eyes are, for the most part, even. I think I've gone up more on the other side. I think I went down too far on the tape. That side's perfect. Of course, that side's the one that's going to be off. Grr. Probably too late to move it. But I'm going to have to. Alright, so now I'm going to take this brown color that I showed you here. I'll find another brush that I want to use. That'll work. I'm going to put it here on the edge. For some reason it feels wet. I got wet. Okay, so let's... Sorry, y'all have to watch me do all this different moving around. I apologize. It's not really showing up a whole lot. Just because that orange is pretty strong. Alright. And now we're going to get an orangey gold color. And we're going to put that on the inner part of our eyelid. Trying to see. I think I know which one I want. I think. Well, I did. It's going to have more of a brown in it. But it'll be very fall-like. You know we can't complete our eyeshadow without our signature. I was going to say, I know I put it out here. Our signature. And I still have yet to find any more of this. So once my signature is out, I might have to find a new signature. So we're not going to do the brown. We're just going to go ahead and just do our pop. But now that I'm doing it, I'm kind of thinking I do want that brown up underneath the pop. Making sure they're even on both sides. And now for eyeliners and lashes. So we're going to go ahead and do our lower lash first. Put a little brown in the corner. Almost tempted to just go ahead and spray. I was trying to make it a little bit more difficult for myself, and I really don't want to do that today. So we're going to use our NYX liner. And it's kind of hard to tell where our actual line is. As I say, I am nowhere near a pro, but I'm giving it a go. Alright, so there are our eyes, for the most part. Oh, so sorry. Almost dropped it. Alright, now I'm going to slowly peel off our tape and then finish our eyes. Alright, so my eyes did not go as planned, so I went ahead and cleaned them up on the sides because the eyeliner really bled through underneath the tape really bad. So I'm just going to improvise on our wings today, as usual. I will give that another go. I guess I'm just going to have to find a different liner other than liquid liner for the tape. I don't want really broad wings. I want something a little subtle because I've already got a lot of broad stuff going on. And of course, the right eye is way better than the left. Alright, so now that we have our wings, I'm going to go ahead and redo a little bit of the brown liner on our lower lid. Next thing I need to do is I realize that my smudging happens on my liner because I did not think to put a shadow over my liner. That was one thing that I learned from a video. So, I'm going to do that now. And I really am loving this eyeshadow. Wish I'd tried orange sooner. Alright. Now for mascara and lashes. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the Mega Length. Now this one is one of my favorites for the bottom because it makes the bottom lashes pop. Because I don't really have that many, or it's not really dark at the bottom. Only bad thing about this lighting is I have to try not to talk while I'm doing it. Which is not that easy. And I apologize for my wrinkled brows and forehead and all that other good stuff. Okay. Usually I put on more, but I want to get this knocked out. So now we need our eyelash tweezers, our eyelash glue, and of course, our eyelashes. So I decided, since I'm doing everything so festive, I'm going to do my very, very bold lashes. So I've already got glue, the adhesive already on them. So I'm going to go ahead and take one. These are very big, but I love them. So I'm trying to look. I think it'll be better on this eye. So I'm going to go ahead and close my eye. Still not good at this whole tweezering thing, and of course there it went. But the reason why I love these lashes is because the area to put the adhesive on is a whole lot thicker. So I can put more on it so that way it sticks better. It's not all the way down. See how big and bold they are? I don't know, they're a bit much, but I love them. And I think that goes for the feel since it's